And welcome one and all to the Creedence and Bishop Show here live with you on this Wednesday. What is so funny? Is it Knox Biden? Sleepy Knox?
Oh my God.
Right on time.
No, I wish that Mikey would have saw that. You guys would have saw that. It happened right before you hit the thing. So these little pieces of tape. No, these little pieces of tape, right? I bought them up. So apparently one got stuck on my hand. I didn't know it. And it got right here. And I did my head back and I felt it hit my head. I thought it was like a bug or something. So I grabbed it and threw it down. And then I saw that. So I'm fine.
Nice.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing the replay of that. Knox is completely froze. Just
Is he? I thought he was stone-facing us.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Oh.
He come to life. Welcome.
Sleepy Knox is back. All right. Very good. Hey, welcome one and all. We are the Creedence and Bishop Show. We go live on Wednesdays and many other times during the week. You might even not know. Just kind of pop on. Maybe
I didn't know earlier when you had the police chase going on.
Well, that we don't know either, Bish. That's a very quick thing.
Well, I figured that you maybe called someone and said, "Hey, go now." No.
Yeah, no.
No, I just gave Mikey the
give me the old heads up. We jumped on.
We were on it. Got a big show lined up for you. A brand new game we're going to play tonight with one of our old favorite people, our old friend of the show, Dave the Flav. Did I get it right? Is it D.t.f.n? Is that the name of it?
Correct, 100%. D.t.f.n? And we're going to find out. And he left.
He's gone. Listen, that's what happens when at 8:34 you fire up your equipment and go live because you're so busy.
Dave the Flav, by the way, super fan of the show back in the day. I don't know if he's a super fan still.
Weatherman, don't ever forget he was.
Oh no, that was his next billing. Chief meteorologist for our show. Paranoid schizophrenic as well, and
he's by.
Yeah, and
honey, I'm 2 minutes into the show and you're already talking loud.
When we get ready to play this,
Jesus Christ! I said, can you close the door if you're going to be on the phone, walking around, pacing again, talking really fucking loud? Oh, the cat. That was the cat talking. You were talking to the cats. Can you close the door, honey, please? So we have no more distractions. Appreciate that. Jesus Christ.
By the way, I just got to tell you, having breakfast with what's your name? Creed and his fiance was wonderful. Just as wonderful as you would think it would be. From that little interaction right there.
It was a nice meal.
It was good. I had fun.
We went to the Huddle House.
Huddle House.
I enjoyed how you guys fuss like an old couple, which is, understandable.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Wow.
Knox, are you in a new area of your home?
No, the problem is that I'm in this building, so now I'm on my phone. Phone to make sure I'm here.
Well, thank God, it's a million times better.
We couldn't even tell. Knox, why don't you just jump out, figure out your shit, and come back in? Because that's not going to work. One giant distraction from the second that he gets on. I love it.
Oh my God.
Can we back up to the point where you said hello, please?
What's not going to work?
Huh?
You were breaking up and freezing quite a bit.
Yeah, your internet's shot, buddy.
Let's go.
And you're like really choppy. Coming up on the show tonight, we've got a deep dive into the mailbag as always. Kind of a light one tonight.
A very light load.
CB Show email at gmail.com or any of our social medias. You can get a hold of us on there if you ever have a question, comment, concern, anything. You want to bitch about something, feel free.
Is that better?
Fantastic. Got a great CNB News at 9 tonight, by the way. One of the best of the year. Best of the year.
Best of the year. Wow.
Best of the year. There are a couple of great news stories. One that involves Chuck E. Cheese and 7 billion tickets We'll talk about
7 billion tickets.
7 billion tickets.
Oh my God!
Ooh.
And you know how it's always great
You get
to
an
go
Xbox with that.
to go.
Yeah, at least.
No, I think you're
Xbox
still going
One.
to get still just a rubber dinosaur. But also, you know how great it is, of course, to go and get drunk at Chuck E. Cheese. There is a new restaurant that you can go get drunk at, and we'll talk about that tonight. We're going to talk about beaver nuggets. We're going to talk about a giant rat in Mexico City. That and much more coming up on the CNB News at 9. Couple things I wanted to mention. Very good interview done last night. Make sure to check it out if you get a chance. YouTube, or it's on the YouTube, Creedence and Bishop Show. Make sure to check it out with a absolute legend from the horror world, Bill Moseley, an old friend of the show. He's been on a couple times, so that was cool catching up with him. You guys did a great job on that.
Yeah, and it, like I said, we've done so many interviews over the years, but they're always over the phone. And this is the first time now where you can see the person you're talking to. You're face to face with a legend.
Yeah,
and
it's amazing these people all have better connections than Knox Biden.
Knox Biden, sleepy Knox Biden. Yes.
Yep. Another thing that we want you to catch up on too, if you get a chance, is to watch Bishop's Lotto-rama, or whatever the hell it's called, where he scratches lottery tickets.
It just depends on what I call it that day.
Right, which is fine. It's a lottery show where he scratches tickets and talks about football and things. But 2 big winners on there. I'm not going to ruin it. But I will tell you this: we made history since the incarnation of the lottery show, and also we are getting ready for the biggest, most expensive lottery show to date. Hopefully Friday or whenever Bish has a chance. And he's got
hopefully
is Bishop doing construction?
Yeah, I mean, what a great night.
Really quick, I had a quick lottery story. Remember, I had Bishop bring me some old tickets that he had scratched because I'm doing all the second chance drawings. Well,
right.
I was leaving out of the gas station the other day, and I saw a scratched ticket on the ground, and obviously a loser. But you know what? I wanted it so I could get those points. Well, I take it home, and I always scan tickets to see if they're winners first, just in case I'm wrong. Well, I scan it, and right off the bat, the $5 ticket I found on the ground was worth $50.
What?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
So,
that's awesome. So you'll be sending that into Bishop to scratch 50 or no?
Absolutely.
Keeping it yourself. I figured as much.
And it was hard to cash it. These gas stations don't want to give you $50 these days. Money's so scarce.
So I'm gonna have a real problem getting the $100 is what you're saying.
Probably.
You're not at the right you're not at the right gas station.
She said, unless you buy a whole bunch more lottery tickets. We can just work it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I like people that try to do that. Bish, make sure to get a few during the week. Don't get them all at one spot, please.
Okay.
Because that kills your chances.
Have you played the new thing that's supposed to be like a scratcher, but it's an instant scratcher basically? You get the
is it online?
Bingo. No. You got to get it from like out the machine and things like that. But it's like one of them's like bingo. The other one's like it's got like these flower petals and it's got numbers on it and a number in the middle.
What does it do?
You just match. It's like it's a paper ticket like a lottery ticket, but
Are you talking about Carolina Keno?
No. No. Oh. This is something they just started doing, and it's 3 different games. But like, say the pot is $250,000, okay, and it's continually climbing. You can buy a $2 ticket, and you would get a percentage, so you get like $40,000. If you bought a $4 ticket, then you would get like half. If you buy a $6 ticket, you get the whole thing if you win.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'll have to look into that. North Carolina is getting dangerously close to really gambling online with their lottery stuff. I hope they do at some point. It'd be cool. A couple of things else I want before we move on. Got a couple of big interviews coming up this Friday.
Yes.
How do you say Kane's last name? Because you said
Hodder.
I said it wrong.
You say Hodder. That's pretty much the main way that people say it. King Hodder.
At a special time, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, me and Bishop will be jumping on with Kane Hodder. We're going to be talking to him about really just about everything we can cram into 30 minutes. This is going to be a special time and a special length. So we'll be working him over, finding out what he's working on now, find out some of the unknown things possibly about the whole Jason franchise, the Hatchet franchise. And I know he wants to play Jason again. And we need to find out, is that in the cards?
Also, coming up on October 1st, Joey Z from Life of Agony. That'll be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again, October 1st.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one. Also, just announced for Monday. What's Monday's date, by the way? Monday, we'll be interviewing Ace Austin, who is an Impact Wrestling star. He'll be joining us. This will be our first foray into Impact Wrestling franchise with Ace Austin, who is a former X Division champion, and I believe he's only like 23 years old, and he's already burning up the scene as a top talent. So Bishop, make sure you do your homework on Ace Austin.
And one last thing, tomorrow night, right? You got something?
Tomorrow night, Texas Patty. That's right. You heard me. Texas Patty will be right here with me and Bishop. And I will ask her why her name reminds me of a sandwich we could get at Hardee's or Carl's Jr. The Texas Patty. It's got onion rings, bullseye barbecue sauce.
It's like Texas
jalapenos.
And you might have another very quick live unboxing tomorrow morning. If we're going on vacation tomorrow, I haven't even packed yet. It's been a very busy day around here. But we might have to do one before we go because I can't leave a unopened box, sitting there for a few days while we're gone on our little
Creed. On this vacation, I have a question for you. Something I learned about Creed at this, his relationship during this breakfast.
Go ahead.
Like I said, they fuss like an old couple. They fuss about everything.
I mean, we've been together for over 4 years. So.
Yeah, but I mean, 4 years is not like you guys fuss like you went through the depression together. Like, it's like,
I'm telling you, I know she's younger, but I swear to God, she's like older than I am.
She's like
she's like a 60-year-old woman.
So I find out that Creed gets into the thing saying, that she talks to him like she is his mother, right? Then they're going back and forth about that. And I find out that Creed, whenever he goes on like vacations and stuff with his buddy that has the younger kid, right? Well, not younger kid, but like I don't want to say Creed goes on vacation with small boys, but
where are you going with this? Jesus.
Well, no. I'm saying that they should look into you is what I'm
Knox
saying.
is back, by the way.
He's been back for quite a while. He'll be fine. He's audio only. Come on, Clay. What do you got? Stop being mean, he says. With a glory hole Lego. That's great.
Are you there, Knox Headroom?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Now my camera won't work. I don't know what's happening.
Well, at least you got the audio portion.
But
down,
seriously though, stop being so mean.
Who's being mean? You want to go through that laundry list? Nobody's being mean.
Bishop's about to be mean to the Creed, so hold on.
Yeah. Anyway, so you find out while I'm on vacation. What?
That your fiance. I don't know what we're calling her on the air. Your fiance.
Her name is Emily.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if we were.
Well, you can make up a fake name for her if you want.
Breaking, kayfabe or whatever. So anyways, I find out that she has to keep him in line because he will act up trying to make the 9-year-old boy laugh by doing crazy, silly things. So she has to
she's an idiot.
That's his defense.
So Creed
that is the same thing. Listen, It's the same thing as if one of you and I get together or Mikey and I get together and we just be ourselves and talk about stupid shit. It's the exact same thing. She thinks that I go above and beyond. She does yell at me like she's my mother. and tells her every time that something comes out of my mouth, and it's only when she's around them. Only when she's around them. And it's really weird. And I have to tell her to stop and calm down.
Do you think that you're embarrassing her with your actions in front of this
probably
child?
I would
every morning though. He comes downstairs for breakfast. He's like, "I'm Creedence Blowers. Welcome to Jackass." And he's falls down the stairs and he's breaking dishes.
So you're saying that basically, like, for all the times that we've seen you yell at her, she yells twice as bad at you? Is that what
No, she doesn't. No, I'm not saying she yells at me. No, she rides my ass like a helicopter mom. And anything that comes out of my mouth is like, "Oh, you shouldn't say that. Oh, would you stop?" Or, that kind of thing. Not like yelling, just being really, really annoying.
But I have to admit the breakfast was very good, and I enjoyed every second of it. You guys were very entertaining.
It was so good you wanted to pay for it, right?
Not that good.
Not that
well,
good.
No, listen, I sasaid when the lady come out, she said, "Are you guys ready for the checks?" I said, "Yes, 2." And Creed said, No, I got it." And I said,
"Nothing."
That's what I said.
No, we had a nice
I'm not gonna
breakfast. I haven't been to a little house in forever. I was kind of pissed because I'm a child, and as soon as I walk in, I see a Crane game. I want to play it, so I asked my mom for some dollar bills.
He did. Because Creed never comes inside with everyone else because he's got to pound a cigarette or 3 real quick.
Gotta.
So, me and Emily go in and we sit down and we look like a couple. And there's old people trying to talk to us. And then, Grandpa comes in smelling of cigarettes, sits down and says, "Let me get $1 so I can play that Crane game behind you."
It was ripe for the winning, though.
Did you win?
No, I could get damn dollar. Didn't take $1.
My God.
Yeah, it was it was a bummer. It's so weird though that I end up, meeting up with Bish in Bishopville, South Carolina, of all places. I met him one time. He was coming back from Atlanta a million years ago. I was on my way to Columbia from Myrtle Beach to go sell at the flea market. It had to have been 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. And I met him at a gas station, said hey for a little bit, and we went on our way down I-20. But yeah, so that was fun. Nice seeing you for a little bit. And there was something I was going to say, and I already forgot it.
Okay, well, there's a claw machine behind you. If you want to play that,
I own a mini claw machine.
Maybe draw your memory.
Knox, we're not being mean to you. And he's gone.
I'm here.
Is he? Oh, I was like, my God, he's gone again. We'll never know if he's there or not.
We'll never know.
Nobody's being mean. It's funny when you can't even make it through an interview. There was a couple of times, and this is no lie. This is no lie, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. This was it right here. And then it was that. Right? You pointed it out last night. And then he kept going like this. Yeah. He kept going like this.
Well, I got something. There was something in my eye.
No, you did it 50 times. You did like 50 times.
Dude, I was tired.
And
I did the best I could. I was trying to stay awake.
In the middle of an interview.
Are we almost done yet?
I'm surprised he wasn't, with the watch. Okay.
Come on.
Contractual obligations.
Listen.
It's kind of funny not having just hearing his voice in your ear.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might have to just leave the Lego glory hole up from now on and no camera.
I'm not hiding any facial abnormalities.
He thinks that too. I think that's so funny. I don't think you're right, but
I'm thinking he's missing a bunch of teeth. That's what I'm thinking. You can hear him talking. You can hear it. You can hear him trying to manipulate his tongue to make it sound like he had teeth.
I can hear your teeth falling out of your mouth right now.
But listen, like for real, I have not tried to like. I wasn't dodging you guys. I was. Shit's been busy. I'm sorry.
That's understandable.
Yeah,
Creed's mad because I didn't jump on your hurricane feeds.
Girlfriend, I am not mad. And the hurricane stuff, I'd rather you not.
Won't even answer my phone calls, this guy.
I'm cooking. You have the worst timing ever. I mean, I was literally cooking up burgers and I told Mikey, I told you those hamburgers are actually pretty good. The pre-made hamburgers. We never buy meat from Walmart ever because it tastes like styrofoam to me. But we wanted burgers and had to get them. And I hate those frozen burgers. The gray hockey pucks. Can never make them taste good.
And then my anxiety was telling me all this other stuff. Were you up on the matchmaking attempt?
That's gay.
No.
I had Knox. I when things were being said about that, I very politely in the beginning said I have nothing to do with any of that.
I don't quite know what the matchmaking.
We're not going to talk about it. I will type it out in private chat. I will type it out.
Why bring it up? We're not going to talk about it.
But however, I thought that I was just
you're being
I was being very transparent with all of it. I'm sure she was showing you that as it was going on.
Knox, I didn't even ask.
All right.
I didn't ask because I said that is such a terrible idea.
Oh, that is a horrible idea.
Can I try again?
Yeah, I just saw what it was.
No, I already put it in the private chat.
Oh, that is
and
terrible.
I'm not talking about it. It was just that was Emily's idea, and
but I thought you were mad at me. I thought you were mad at me about it.
I'm not mad about it. I had zero to do with that.
I was nowhere near close to what my guess was going to be. So
yeah, I would not.
How dare you?
It had nothing to do with me.
Great, we lose another fan.
I said it was not a good idea.
Oh, horrible idea.
And but God bless her for trying, though. She wanted to make sure that he was comfortable. And I said, he doesn't have time for a date while he's going to be there. He introduces himself and has everybody's life story within the first couple of hours, at the wedding. He'll know every single person.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who we're talking about, but
maybe
that's a horrible idea. The worst idea I've heard in a while.
And not because of you, Holly, because of Knox.
No.
By the way,
did Knox send your? Was Emily the conduit right between these two people?
The go-between.
Yeah, that was all
she
her.
was attempting.
Yeah, that was her idea. Yeah,
just send her a dick pic, dude. hey, get this to where it needs to go.
Listen,
well, he probably would. I mean, that's a perfect example right there of why.
Am I getting laid at the wedding, dude?
My track record with relationships, very well displayed by that.
Extra sheets to the wedding.
She got her tubes tied, dude.
Sorry, they wouldn't let me travel with the condoms, dude. Gotta go raw.
Anyways, go ahead. Your track record.
Good job. Now you made Holly cry. Good job.
Good job.
Oh, gee.
Good job, Knox.
I didn't do anything.
You just made her cry, Knox.
I didn't do anything.
It would appear that you did.
What if Knox, being that his camera's not there, what if some guy kicked in his room and we thought he was talking to us? And the guy said, "What the hell did you do?" He's got a knife. And he said, "I didn't do anything." And we're like, "Mama." And he's like, "I didn't do anything." And now he's dead.
Murdered, they said.
It was your track record with
it's terrible.
Wham Bam, thank you, ma'ams.
Yeah.
With just women in general is not good.
She put meat in the manicotti, dude.
And I wouldn't listen. I do a good enough job at pissing off Creed on my own. I don't need to piss him off by
I think that
messing up with his cousin.
I don't even get
what?
What are you talking about?
I don't even get mad at like 90% of the things that you think I'm always mad about.
So you're saying 10% you do get mad at?
Well, probably, yeah. You do a lot of stupid shit. It pisses me off. TBH.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think you worry too much about Creed being mad at you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you really do.
absolutely.
I think
There
we've
are-
talked twice off the air with you calling and just making sure that I was like the conduit between you and Creed. And you, I was like,
Do you
no,
guys
yeah,
know
there-
what it's like to suffer from anxiety? Like for real? Do you know what it's
Yeah,
like?
I do.
Yeah.
I live with the most anxiety-ridden person ever, and then I just had my
Go nuts.
anxiety episode. No, Emily, and I just had a whole, anxiety-ridden like week and a half after I was sick. That was just terrible. So yeah, I do. We know we all have anxiety too. No,
We've all met Creed. We know what anxiety he brings around.
it's all my fault.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even given you crap about. I mean, all that you have to do. I asked so nicely. The only thing that I was a little mad about is the fact that you want to go through all the things I get mad about. It was the the Pick and Flip podcast was supposed to be your deal, and you've done nothing since day one, basically. With that, and now to the point where I say, I'm not gonna like babysit you and Jasper to get a hold of each other to try and figure out a date to do it. It's an hour out of our lives. If we do it at midnight some night, I could care less. We do it at 7 a.m. But then there was zero apparently in the last month, So now it's just the Pick and Flip podcast is just me unboxing things with them.
0.0.
Anyways, I'm really not mad about anything at this point.
No, there's nothing to be mad about.
Good.
Except if you're sitting watching this, you should be mad at us or yourself, whichever one comes first.
All right. Hey, let's jump
I kind
over
of like
and
that picture, by the way. The Lego glory hole is pretty funny.
yeah. No, I agree.
love it.
That's amazing. All right, let's start the show.
You got some mail. Mailbag! I got mail. Yay! I got mail.
Yay. What? Oh, is he gone?
Circle, dot.
He's gone now.
I'm here.
We start off tonight's mailbag. By the way, CB show. Let's do this again.
I'm trying to get my
show.
damn camera to work.
CB
You're
show
fine, go ahead.
email. CB show email at gmail.com. And of course, you can always get a hold of us across any of our social medias.
Mia.
If you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to ask us for advice, which a lot of people do for some reason, you're more than welcome to cbshowemail at gmail.com. Hey, dudes.
Hi.
dudes.
Is it rude to tell a woman that she smells nice? Is it rude to tell a woman that she smells nice? This day and age, I wouldn't say a damn word to anybody.
Oh, no, don't say anything.
Because, I mean, you just can't mess around with nothing. You can't make jokes. You can't look.
Especially
so probably
in the workplace. Don't say it. Don't say
yeah,
it.
it's not rude in the least bit, but to some, it's very rude. And or you probably will get on the sex offender list for even saying that too.
I think it also depends on how you say it, right? You
mean like if Knox were to say it or if you were to say it, the difference between that?
Well, yeah.
Or
well,
if yeah.
no,
I get it.
All right, let's role play.
Okay.
You first, Bish. Go ahead.
You want me to say that you smell nice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. I gotta say, what are you wearing? It really smells nice.
Oh, that's
that was actually kind of creepy.
that's
Yeah,
my
well, a
outfit.
little bit. That was a little bit creepy. Yeah.
Hey, you smell pretty nice. What you wearing? That was still creepy.
Wow.
See, there's no way to do it. Mikey, you try it. It's creepy.
What's that smell?
Yeah, that's a good
Is that you?
Hold on. Ready? Yeah.
Okay, oh, here it comes.
You smell pretty good.
What are you doing after the wedding?
What are you doing after the wedding? You want to come back to my penthouse?
Can I get a look at your flaps?
You wanna go hang out in the horse barn and
Feed you
Hang
some
on.
sugar cubes, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't.
I think that people also they might take it as, well, do I not normally smell good? What's changed?
See,
Do I
that's
know
why you
my
can't. You
speech?
just these days you can't say a damn thing. I don't know. She might think that I was sniffing her like a pervert. I just have a strong sense of smell, I guess, or maybe she puts too much cologne later. Well, if she's wearing cologne, first of all, that's
Cologne.
And anybody who's women wear cologne.
Women wear cologne and men wear perfume.
Really?
Toilet.
Like
however you say that.
I can't remember where I heard this thought from, but you'll attract more men if you're wearing a man's cologne.
And that was
more women if you're wearing perfume.
That was Freddie from New Haven, and I would imagine Freddie that she's probably wearing none other than Mambo.
Oh yeah, Mambo. Everybody loves Mambo,
which is very, very cheap on eBay. I kind of wanted to get it just to smell it. Ronnie,
what if you guessed? I think that would make it less creepy. If you said, "Are you wearing, Mikey by the Legend? Are you wearing that?" Would that be less creepy?
Would it be offensive if you said, "What are you wearing? It smells like the stuff my mom wears."
Yeah, or my grandmother.
My grandmother. Has
that would be. Perfume. I actually think that's a lot less creepy, though. As like, hey, are you wearing? That's just a familiar smell.
Well, when you were all right, so
that's not as bad.
When everybody was in high school, what was your go-to cologne? Because you cologned up as a teenager. What was your go-to cologne?
I think mine was
Brute. High karate.
By the way, my favorite smell is Old Spice. I just love Old Spice. I don't know why.
Traditional Old Spice
smells like a man.
Yeah, they have. I got in one of my pallets, Head and Shoulders that had Old Spice scented shampoo. I love it. My favorite is Cool Water.
That's a good one. I used Cool Water, Nautica, and Nautica Competition back in the day.
But back in the day, I don't remember what I wore back in the day. I can see the damn bottle. I know I had an Adidas bottle at one point. I can still see the bottle, blue cap. It was one of those. It didn't spray. It was you had to
splash it on. Yeah.
I probably still have it.
How about Ralph Lauren Romance? Remember that one?
No,
that was a good one. And Aqua de Jo.
Look, I grew up really poor, so my mom would buy me cologne that she thought smelled nice. So I had a lot of Jovan Musk for men, a lot of those Avon scents, a little bit of Brute.
Oh, you smell like a mosquito repellent. Mm.
Yeah. It's Bug Killer and Colonia.
2 for 1. I don't remember really wearing cologne. I just remember people asking me for cigarettes because I smelled like cigarettes because my mom smoked. And I'd always say,
"Is that a real thing?" Really?
Oh yeah, in middle school, I swear to God, in middle school, people would ask though, but this one time, I don't know why it just sticks with me. Because this guy,
it's traumatic. That's why it sits with you.
This guy called my bluff. Everyone else would say like,
"But let me. I will take some Dracar Noir."
Would say like, this guy said, "Hey, let me get a cigarette." I said, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. He's like, "Come on, man. Let me get a cigarette." I'm thinking like, I don't smoke. Why do you like? Most people would be like, just believe me the first time. But this guy called my bluff twice, and I don't know. It's just stuck with me.
That was from that clip. A tiny little clip was at Dracar Noir, however you say that. But from Family Guy, where they continuously say it and spit out their mouth, kind of thing. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Wasn't even my fault.
It's always your fault.
Next question. We go again.
All right, next up on tonight's mailbag, guys. My boyfriend spends 8 hours playing video games with buddies, then 4 hours watching porn while I'm while I'm waiting for him to sleep tonight. What should I do? Is it cheating? Why he, not me? That from Brenda in New Bern. We need to break this down real quick. Boyfriend spends 8 hours playing video games with buddies, then 4 hours watching porn while I'm waiting for him to sleep tonight. So is she saying that his buddies, after they get done playing video games, are watching porn together for 4 hours? That's my question.
I'm
guessing
he's doing that by himself. Yeah, maybe he's doing that just by himself watching. But the thing that gets me is 4 hours. Who's watching 4 hours of porn? Aren't you done pretty quick? I mean, you found what you want to watch, and you watch it, and you do what you need to do, and you go on to bed.
Is watching porn, regardless of this question, in a relationship, is watching porn, say by yourself, cheating?
No.
How about to the normal people in this world?
No.
Do you think it is to normal relationships?
I don't think so.
How about to people that have couples that have just one Facebook? Is that cheating?
That's weird. That's just weird.
Now those people would definitely have a problem with their other watching porn, I would imagine.
You never know which one you're talking to with those. That's the problem with those Facebooks.
That's not a problem. I don't even know anybody that has it.
I wouldn't talk to anyone who has that.
I don't talk to people like that.
I don't talk that kind of loser.
You're like, so when you send a "you up" message, they're like, depends on who you're asking for.
Something tells me there's a story associated with that, but we do not have time. You might want to write that down. So yeah, I don't think that's in this case, if you're waiting for him, I don't understand. Then it says, while I'm waiting for him to sleep tonight. Do you wait for him to go to sleep, and then what do you like party or something at night? I don't understand. Like,
I just stare at him all night long.
I wait for the drugs to kick in and he passes out.
I feed him the Benadryl, and
she's just waiting, for him to come lay down in bed and talk. Maybe
she can't sleep.
Why he not with me? Well, I'm telling you, listen, if you're dating somebody that's playing 8 hours of video games, no, not good for you. Jesus Christ.
I bet they're overweight.
Half his day is spent playing video games and jerking off. I mean,
that's 12 full hours.
That's a lot of time.
You need to figure out a new schedule. You need to do something. Brenda, sounds like your man is quite a winner. I would actually probably marry him.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now.
Hey! Need help! Exclamation point.
Right place.
Should I drink milk past the expiration date? It's fat-free milk. Is a couple of days fine past expiration date? That from Rashid via the Twitter.
What I would do is I would do the glass test. I would not smell it.
The smell. I think that milk already smells like shit, so I can't really smell it. It already smells off to me.
Well, with fat-free milk, it has no smell at all.
What's the glass? What is the glass test?
What's the glass test?
You pour it in a glass, and then
if it's not chunky.
Well, yes, that too. But you smell it from the glass. That way, like the milk on top, maybe you spilt some or whatever, the little chunks, you're not smelling that.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
And then you taste it. Sometimes it smells fine, but then when you taste it, it's like, oh, this is a little off. I've not done that before and made a bowl of cereal and had to just eat the cereal off the top, not the cereal that's touched the milk because the milk smells so bad. And there's nothing as sad as throwing away a bowl of cereal.
Just don't eat the damn dairy. Just don't eat the dairy. What's so hard about that?
What was she to get almond
milk? Don't eat the dairy. I need a sign protesting tomorrow. Don't eat the dairy.
Do you not eat dairy, Knox?
The dairy.
You don't?
With the exception of occasional, the only dairy I'll have is occasional slices of pizza or an ice cream cone here and there. But that's it. I don't have any other dairy.
Really?
I never associated pizza with dairy, but it is.
There's cheese on it.
I know. I understand. I got it. Why, are you lactose intolerant and shit your pants a lot, or?
Yeah.
Listen, Brent. Not Brenda.
Can I interrupt for a second, by the way, speaking of that?
No.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Guess
Speaking of that,
guess what I have after 8.5 weeks?
Her baby.
A toilet.
oh, that's
The
good.
bathroom has been under construction this whole time.
Let me go ahead and
That's
mark
good.
off no bathroom talk with Knox. All right.
No, so what have you been doing? Just opening up the window, basically, or just going on the roof, or
I pee
Chamber
outside.
pot.
I would just walk out and pee in the bushes.
just like you're walking the dog, but really you're just walking yourself out there to pee.
She goes out and pees and I pee at the same time. And then when I have to poop, I have to go down to the big mansion down in front of in front of where I live above the church.
Yeah.
There's a mansion in front of us. And so I have to run down there, and there's a 10% chance that the guest bathroom will be locked when I get down there. So then I've got two options. One option is to go down into the basement, which is like the catacombs of this place, which is terrifying. Don't like that bathroom. And then, or I can go up the stairs to the second floor bathroom, but stairs are not always Stairs are not always. They're not always an option for me if I really have to poop because of my colitis, you know. So we got through it, and I've got a Corvette of a toilet. I tell you that much.
Very good. Corvette.
Have you had to dump at the middle of the night and have been running around campus trying to find a place to drop it?
Yeah, I ran down the dew-covered hill and I fell when I had to shit like real bad. Luckily, I didn't have an accident.
A crisp fall night.
But it was a close one.
The grass was a little wet.
And I slipped. I had my flip-flops on. It didn't work out too well.
Had my flip-flops on.
Of course you did.
Natural juices.
Flip-flops and a flannel, dude.
The dew on the grass.
Dude.
The slight incline of at least 10% grade.
Dude.
But yeah, I got a pretty killer bathroom. I should send you guys a picture. You can put it up. Let me see here.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since we've gotten bath pictures from you.
Oh my new tub is like the Cadillac of bathtubs.
He's got
a Corvette toilet and a Cadillac tub.
Do you see? Well, I hope that they don't come and grab that.
I'm putting it into the chat.
I hope that they don't. I hope they don't come and get that Cadillac like the last Cadillac you owned.
Hold on, I'll be right back. 1 second.
So Rashid, just do the. I like the glass test. Bishop.
He's talking me into it.
I like the glass idea rather than just smell the carton of milk.
I sent you some pictures.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's in the chat.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Just came through. I didn't have it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Look at that tub.
Yeah, it's like all squared off. I kind of like that. That toilet just looks like the run-of-the-mill toilet, though. I don't think that's anything.
It's a Kohler for starters.
So?
And I've got this. I have this bidet to put into it, the Washlet C200 we talked about last time.
Of course you do.
I have to get the mounting bracket and the remote control, and I'll be in business with that.
Oh, damn. Look at that sale. Hey, honey. That's cool. Bet you can't see that.
How much you make?
Look what we just sold. Perfect right before we're going on vacation tomorrow morning. Look at that sale.
We sold the baby stroller.
It's a Premier Pet wireless fence, right? Isn't that what that is? Yep. Yeah, it's a wireless fence.
Hi, Emily.
For $209. And Knox says hello. He's right there. He's at the little Lego. I don't know. I mean, we've been asking him questions. He's not
giving answers.
He's not good.
What did she say?
Emily's got jokes today.
What did she say?
She said, tell him what happened to the last person that wouldn't show their face.
No.
Zinger.
I can't get it to turn on.
Hey, show.
Hey.
Is it better to be an only child or have siblings? That Larry from Facebook.
Backing out and coming back in again.
Is it? I'm an only child. I would have it no other way.
I've got
That's me.
quite a few siblings. A baker's dozen.
Do you really have that many?
Dozen?
I would have.
That's 13. You do not. Shut up.
I would have liked to have been an only child,
Really?
but then I would not have had my brother, who was somebody to hang out with all the time. It was like a built-in friend.
Your brother's a dick.
He can be. He can be. But I mean, if your parents are rich and you're an only child, that's great because that means you're
I am the only.
everything.
I am the only child here, though.
Yeah, you are. What did you think of it?
I was always fine with it. Me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Did you feel like
About being an
you
only
missed
child?
out on having a sibling, a brother, a sister?
No, I don't really think I missed out on anything, but I could see where it could have.
Might have been fun.
I don't know. Yeah, once in a while, I guess it would have been. There's times where having somebody to play board games with, or I don't know,
Cards.
just play outside, anything, rather than like the neighbor kids or my cousins. But that, I'm absolutely fine being an only child. I just hate I do kind of hate that about myself, though, that,
I hate that about myself.
I have to have everything my way.
Right.
Kidding.
Gotcha.
Did I
Got
get
him.
you?
Got him.
You thought I was stuck, didn't you?
Got him.
Did it work?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah, I went full screen on you.
Other than him doing this. The sway.
By the way, that
Do it again.
laugh that laugh fit I had last night, Cara Bishop, dude, my eyes were watering for an hour after that. It was funny.
I didn't even know what was funny.
You
Anyway,
got so mad at that.
We are quickly talking about only child versus having siblings.
You don't have any. Go ahead.
Not
No.
that I know of.
No, you missed him saying that he kind of wishes that he did sometimes, especially when he lies in bed thinking that the blower's name will end with him. And
I asked Emily, I said, are you taking that last name? Or are you going to hyphenate that shit? She said,
What'd she say?
hyphenate it.
She's
probably
gonna hyphenate
it. Yeah. She said, I don't know if she's really even thought about it yet, but I mean, I probably would too. It's a terrible
what a
last name.
slap in the face.
Who
I
doesn't
mean,
want
it really is.
Emily
That
Blowers?
it was really annoying, and it still is. Everybody thinks that it's blowers, which I understand why.
Because it's spelled that way.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Right.
Spelled, yeah.
Yeah.
Spelled that way.
So, anyways,
But no, I'm glad that I had brothers and sisters. I wish they were all a little closer in age. But the closest in age to me was my sister. She was 15 years. So, but my wife is an only child, and she says she wishes that she had siblings. But,
I was really one thing I will say, I was very lucky because my three cousins were just across basically a couple of cornfields over. Not far away from
Cornfields.
Not far
Is
away.
where
that,
you grew up?
is that
Nebraska?
I like that's a form of measurement where he's from. At least 3 cornfields. At least.
I mean, it's around the block. They didn't live far, so that was always nice. But anyways, that's mailbag, and Knox hates his family, and they hate him. So
End of
don't even
story.
need to get into it.
Wow.
End of the story. Wow, you talk very bad of your sister, didn't you know that?
I don't hate my family. And why are you saying that? Jesus.
Because I like to stir up shit. That's why.
Oh my God.
Can we get
I have
done
2
with
older sisters. I'm the
mailbag? Yes.
baby of the family.
We know.
Baby Knox.
See, there it is. Be nice. Where was the kindness there?
There
There
was
was
45 minutes of mailbag with 4 questions, and
This is my fault?
Yes, completely.
No.
Yes. I'm going to go smoke because Knox has now given me anxiety. And then
what?
And then we'll get into the game and we will
Sounds
get
good.
everything in. We will get everything in today. So coming up after I go smoke, we'll play the game. Okay.
That's right. I mean,
How
just
many?
look how hot chat is about this game coming up. Everybody is excited for it. But something I'm excited about to talk about was this week in the NFL, where my
baby.
Las Vegas Raiders were able to pull out the win in a game they were supposed to lose to the New Orleans Saints. I mean, I can't believe, and no one else can either, that they were to pull it out. I had faith in them. When people would turn their backs on them, they were like unwanted children. They were not allowed to.
Everyone thought they were going to lose that game.
They couldn't eat at the big people's table.
It was the season opener at the brand new stadium there in Las Vegas, and everyone was like, "Oh well, too bad. Should have played the Panthers at the home opener. I mean, at the stadium opener. You're gonna lose to the Saints." But no, they made. So, do you think they're saying that the Drew Brees might be hurt or injured? That's what the talking heads are floating now. They're saying that you could tell that when he went to the sideline, he was shaking his shoulder. A lot like that, and they're saying, "Oh well, Drew Brees might be hurt."
No,
Mikey, no, I just think
absolutely not. He's old. He's
Right.
an old man. Father Time is riding his ass. I mean, he's not going to be able to make, however many throws. They say he does 50 throws in a game.
right.
That's due into his shoulder. He takes a hit. You know what that's going to feel like? It's just time. Time has caught up with Drew Brees, just like it has every NFL star from, look at Brett Favre. Brett Favre was an amazing quarterback, but time caught up with him. Drew Brees has nothing to look down on as far as his career. Go out on top. Go out while you can still walk, still hold your children in your arms, make love to your wife. Walk away from the field, old man. Walk away.
Do you think that they should have not traded Teddy Bridgewater?
I think that was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Real big mistake, because they had the weapons and the talent there that was very instrumental for Bridgewater to be successful. And you see, he goes to the Panthers. Panthers have a running game, and that's about it. And now
not anymore because Christian McCaffrey got hurt. Yeah.
Week 2 will be best known as the week that everyone got hurt, because there was more injuries in this week 2 than I've ever seen in the NFL. You had 4 stars go down in the 49ers game. They've lost Nick Bosa completely. Jimmy Garoppolo is probably out for at least 4 to 6 weeks with a high ankle sprain. And then you got several other players that are all banged up, and they're going to miss time. So
how's Tom Brady doing?
He did okay this week. They won this week. They lost week 1, but they were able to bounce back and win. But I mean,
did he do it in like Tom Brady fashion, or was it
no. Tom Brady is going to be a 50-50 quarterback. He's gonna a little bit above average probably. He had some bad throws, which comes with, once again, he's old. There was no preseason. All the rust is still there. You're going to see rust on all these quarterbacks and players into week, I'd say 4 at least. So you're going to see all these injuries. You're going to see more of this happening. I
enjoyed the Seahawks and the Patriots game. That was a great game.
That was a game that the Patriots should have won, that they gave away. Now, the Raiders played the Patriots next. I'm wondering if they're going to come with the same game plan and just let Cam Newton, try and run the ball like he did in this game. They put him in some key moments where he was in the red zone, and they let him run the ball. With him not scoring that winning touchdown at the end, do you think Belichick's going to say, whoa, let's pull up on this and not give him the ball to run as much.
Well, that play, was just like, hey, Cam Newton's going to run it and see if you can stop him. There has to be some sort of trickery going on. There has to be some sort of like, watch the right hand and the left's going to get you. You got to do like a run pass option or something like that.
Yeah.
You just can't, even though Cam Newton's giant and he's great, you just can't say, hey, stop this guy. We're going to block. But, there's got to be some trickery. And it's the same. They did the same thing that Seattle did years and years ago when they should have gave it to Beast Mode to run it in during the Super Bowl. Like, stick with what got you there. You're there because of Cam Newton's arms and his legs.
What was week 2's biggest upset? The Raiders beating the Saints, the Cowboys coming back to beat the Falcons, or Seattle being able to hold off the Patriots right there on the 1 yard line to win?
I would say the biggest shock was the Atlanta Falcons not being able to put away the Cowboys. The Falcons have all this talent, but years and years has showed that they just can't
seal the deal.
Right,
just like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Just like the Super Bowl all over again.
How's your cigarette, Creed?
Fantastic. Actually,
Smoky.
thank you.
How many pulls, Creed? Average cigarette. How many pulls before you're down to the butt?
That depends. Like that one was just a few drags and put it out.
You left the clip out there.
Do you go back to it, or do you just say that's it?
No, but I certainly have ran out a few times and went looking for butts before.
Oh,
that happens. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Now, let me go ahead and preface it this. Let me let you know.
Turn it up.
That I called Dave. He didn't know I was calling. He was asleep, and I woke him up from a sleep. Explained the game to him 3 or 4 times, and he seemed to get what I was saying. He kind of understood. Now, some of these questions are 5th grade education questions. Some of these are opinionated questions, and some of these are kind of like fill in the blank general knowledge.
That's pretty weird.
Now, when I gave Dave the option, if he wanted me to do video or just have him on audio, the very sleepy Dave the Flame said, I'll just lay here. But when I'm done, I want to tell you about my dream I just had. And I agreed. So, once we're done with this game, I have the dream. The dream of Dave the Flame. So let's go ahead and get into this. Are we ready, Mr. Creed, with the first question I have here?
My sex Dave, oh yes, I love men and I love women.
That's right. Are we going to be able to hear this over that beautiful music?
Again, I tell you that the music is on like a 2, and it's very loud for you, but it's great.
All right, well, here we go.
Going.
Here is question number 1. All right, Dave. Who was the first president? All right. Now,
who was the first president?
Who was the first president? I asked Dave. Now, let's go ahead and go to Knox first. Knox, will Dave know who the first president was?
No.
A no from Knox. Creed.
I'm going to go out on a limb just because you said that he was semi-lucid and not super crazy, Dave. And I'm going to say that he actually knew it.
And Bishop.
Yes, he knows who the first president is.
This is Dave Slave.
Let's find out.
George Washington.
That's right, Dave. George Washington. So
Got on the mailbag yet?
And Bishop on the board. Heading to question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you prefer more? Pizza or hamburger? All right. Dave loves to eat, so why not give him a food question? Which one does Dave like better? Pizza or hamburger?
Jesus.
We'll go to Creed first on this one. What do you think, Creed?
I'm just gonna say pizza.
Pizza. Bishop.
I'm going to say that not only does Dave like this, he likes to go there because he has mentioned before that there is a cute guy that works there. He likes hamburgers, especially from Hardee's.
Oh,
All
damn.
right.
Jesus.
And Mr. Knox.
I'm going to first touch on the fact that you should have said pizza or hamburgers, not hamburger. Or do you like a hamburger or a slice of pizza? You said pizza or hamburger.
Right.
Hamburger.
I would say he's going to go with pizza.
Vote for pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza it is. Pizza. Pizza. Creed on fire with the lead. 2.
On fire.
Everyone else with 1. We go to the next question, Dave.
Okay. What is an areola?
What, Dave, is an areola? Now, will young Dave know?
Dave, wait.
We all know he's a ladies' man, a man's man,
Bisexual Dave, oh yes, I love men and I love women.
and just a crazy man. So, we're going to go Bishop. Does Dave the Flav know what an areola is?
Yes, he knows what an areola is.
God, yeah.
Knox? Areola.
No.
And Mr. Creed.
I'm going to say it's probably no, but just because I'm in the lead, right?
You're in the lead, yes.
I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and just say yes. That he
Yes. Yes. Sexually educated Dave the Flav, possibly.
One of the girls' titties are round the nipple.
Part of a girl's titty around the nipple.
I might get a rare win. I shouldn't say that. How many questions are there? Is this over? Did I win? Yeah. Thank you.
We have a few questions. If I see you pull away, we'll just go ahead and call it the game. But it's 3-2-1 right now. Mr. Knox hanging in the basement. Mr. Creed in the penthouse. Go.
Very good. Okay, Dave. Can you name the 5 human senses?
The 5 human senses. Now, that's a tough one. He's got to get all 5. I'm not giving partial credit. I'm not giving half credit. It's all or nothing. Knox, does he know what the 5 senses are?
No.
Creed.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
No idea. Bishop.
Question. So are we saying that he has to say like sight, hearing, and or are we saying eyes, ears? Are we saying that he can say like what
I will give him leeway on it, but I will not take body parts.
I'm gonna say he does.
Bishop says he does. Bishop going out on a limb. He's got faith in Dave. Was he stupid?
Taste, touch, smell, hearing. Sight.
Boom! Mind's blown, people.
You caught him at a great time. Holy crap.
That's right, Dave. Lucid Dave. He's gotten it all together. He's got a huge education. He's got a D- in computer class right now.
Tell me what was the did he say he was on his medication or what was the deal? Why is he so normal?
He just woke up. He doesn't stay normal though. Let me go ahead and tell you that.
What time was this that you called him?
About 2:30.
2:30 in the afternoon. He just woke up for the day.
Oh no, he had taken a nap because his dad was gone.
Hey, man, you two douchebags ain't funny at all, bro.
All right, let's go into the next one. We got by the way, we have a two-way tie right here with Bishop and Creed.
How many legs does a spider have?
How many legs does a spider have? I mean, he knew all this other stuff. He's got to know how many legs a spider has, right? He's at least seen one in his entire life. How about you, Knox? How many legs does he think it has?
8.
8. So you think he knows how many legs a spider has? Creed, what about you? Yes or no?
Nah.
He will have no idea what a spider even is. Bishop, what about you?
Yes, he will know how many legs a spider has.
What do you think about that, Creedence?
That's right. Look at
Wow.
this guy. He thought about it for a second. He had to think, count on his fingers and his toes.
He
But
is
got it figured out.
doing really good.
You've got
Yeah.
This is an 8-minute recorded conversation you have with him.
Yeah, most of it's his dream, by the way. I let him go on the dream. Just let him reel. All right, Bishop's in the lead. 4, Creed 3, Knox 2. Anyone's game. Here we go.
Which is heavier, a pound of bricks or a pound of feathers?
Oh, that old Chickarooski question. But Dave, he's been around the block. He knows these kinds of things, right?
Your Weber.
I mean, shit, he knew a spider had 8 legs.
I have your Weber.
He knew all the senses, for God's sakes. I am impressed.
So,
But I think that a. Sorry.
No, yeah. How about you wait till I get to you? Creed, does he know? Does he know?
What was the question again? Can we go back?
Which is
Can we go-
heavier? A
can we go
pound of
back to
bricks.
first
Oh, I said
one?
hello? Yeah. Which is heavier, a pound of bricks or a pound of feathers?
Listen, simply because he's doing damn good and he hasn't started to fall apart yet, as you already alluded to, I'm going to say that he knows it and figures it out.
Okay. Knox, what about you? Theories?
Jeez. I don't even know.
Okay, Dave, I need an answer. What is it, Knox? Yes or no? He knows it or he don't know it?
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
No for Knox. Yes from Creed. Bishop.
Yes, he knows the answer.
He knows the answer, Bishop says. Let's find out.
I'm going to say a pound of bricks.
Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave.
Wow.
Well,
all right.
this
So
game
what-
really got just interesting. Creed has 3. Knox has 3. And Bishop has 4.
Oh, wow.
Coming from behind, Knox. Let's go on.
Very good.
5, 6, Dave. Oh, yes. I love men and I love women.
Now, thank you for playing that over the top of what I just said.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, sure you did. I believe you. Now we're
Back
going
it
to
up, dude.
Now we're going to listen to me talk shit.
Let's go back.
All right. What is the strongest, biggest bone in the body?
Knox. Strongest, biggest bone in the body. What do you
The
think he says?
He's going to say the skull.
Which he would be wrong.
So I'm going to say he does not know what the strongest, biggest bone is.
Bishop.
Oh, strongest, biggest bone. Okay. Then I will say that. Yeah, Dave is going to get this wrong.
He's going to get it wrong. By the way, that's the femur bone is the strongest, hardest, biggest bone in the body. Creed. Yes or no?
If he does not say penis or anything like that, then this is a hired actor that is not Dave the Flav that sounds just like him.
Just for clarification, he can't say leg bone because that would not be the right name of the bone.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I need the name. I mean, this guy's a genius. He should know. Let's find out. Mr. Dave. Mr. Flav. Oh, by the way, Creed, you said he would not know.
Correct.
All right, here we go. Skill.
Told you.
The skill. All right, so we've got this game even tighter. Still, again, 4-4. Knox and Creed. Bishop with 5.
Okay.
Right. You guys are tied. And Bishop has 5. Bishop's still in the lead. Going on to the next question.
Where is the home of the Whopper?
The home of the Whopper.
Great question.
Does Dave know where the home of the Whopper is? Bishop.
Yes.
Of course, yes, of course. The home of the Whopper. The man is 800 pounds. Of course he knows. Bishop is fat shaming. Fat shaming right now.
You
Creed.
like my email I sent out, guys?
Oh, absolutely he does. Yeah, without a doubt.
And Knox.
No.
Knox says no. Why do you say no, by the way?
This is simply because I want to gain a point in the event that he does not know it. Because Bish and Creed
Well
just both
played.
said yes.
Well played.
Strategy. I like it. What would you think he would say, by the way, Knox, if he didn't say?
He's gonna say Hardee's.
Okay, let's find out.
I had no idea.
Oh!
Thank you.
He has no idea. How do you not
Yep.
know?
Hold on. He isn't done. Give him a second.
All right, Dave.
He said, all right, see, you talked over him.
I'm sorry.
Bastard. You
How
son of a
dare
bitch.
you?
Hey, listen,
Some bitch.
I
here we
know
go.
that you hold on. I know that you think that I'm talking over him, but when you listen back to it, I didn't talk over him at all. I'm talking over him at a 2, and you can hear him. Just
All
like
right.
Creed's loud ass sound effects.
All right, here we go.
All right, Dave. Who has a bigger penis?
All right, I gotta go back farther. God.
No.
Anyways, he
Why
said
you messed it
McDonald's.
up?
He said McDonald's.
Thank you.
McDonald's.
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 Top
There.
Raymond.
McDonald's. So Knox is in the lead. Knox is
not.
in the lead. Well, no,
No,
he's
I'm
tied.
tied.
He's tied for the
And
lead.
now I'm in the basement.
Now you're one behind though. Now this is a really important one. So this one has 3 answers. Listen carefully.
All right, Dave.
Does it count as 3?
Who has a bigger penis? Knox, Bishop, or Creed?
All right.
So
Who
this is
does
an
he-
opinion piece.
An opinion piece. Who do you think he thinks has the biggest penis out of the 3 of you? Knox. What do you say?
Me.
Knox thinks it's him. Bishop.
I'm gonna say that he's gonna say Knox because he actually felt Knox's penis before.
I did not know that.
That bit one time when
There-
Knox was driving.
There is a point where he started to get very touchy and grabby.
All right, Creed. Who's he going to say?
All right. I'm going to say that he probably does say Knox, but my actual answer is going to be myself, only because I'm trying to play a game here, and I do know that he once in a while goes off on that whole, I am Jesus and that kind of thing. So that's why I'm saying it's me.
Okay, so don't start yelling and talking because I'm going to ask Dave why he gave the answer he gives.
Okay.
So
Yes,
just
sir.
listen.
And why do you think that?
Creed, because he's the captain. He's got the biggest penis. So with that, we have
Look at that.
a 3-way tie.
Look at that. Well played, Creed. Pat on the back.
Nice job,
All right.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go on to the next one.
There you go. Who invented the light bulb?
Who invented the light bulb? Creed, what does he say? Does he know it?
I'm going to say no.
No, for Creed. Bishop.
Man, I'm gonna say no as well, and he says that Alexander Graham Bell did.
Okay. And Knox, what's he going to say?
Yes.
Yeah, does he know it? He think he knows it.
No, I don't think he knows it at all. But I'm gonna I'm gonna play the game. Like I got to get that
Play
point.
the odds. Could you tell us all who invented the light bulb? Knox, who invented the light bulb?
Oh, Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison is the answer we're looking for. Here we go.
Thomas Edison.
Wow, this guy.
I'm really good at this tonight.
Look at
So
Knox.
so we've all been in the lead. Now Knox is in the lead, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is all over the place.
How many questions are left?
I'm not sure, but I did 15 questions.
Jesus.
Just in case this happened. Here we go.
It's happening.
Next question.
Can you name the Three Stooges?
Can you name the Three Stooges? Knox, can you name the Three Stooges?
Yes.
Knox says yes. Bishop, can you name them?
Are we taking any Three Stooges? Are we taking Moe, Larry, Curly Joe?
Can you say Shemp?
Or Shemp?
I was only looking for the main
Original?
three. Yeah, that was all I would take.
Yes, he knows that.
And Creed.
I'm going to say yes also.
Ooh. Here we go.
Three, three.
Three Stooges.
Oh, Cody, Larry, and Moe.
The Three Seasons. What were the Three Seasons he was going to name? Knox still in the lead, but it's anyone's ball game. Here we go.
How many eggs are in 2 dozen?
How many eggs are in 2 dozen? A math question. Knox, will he know this math question?
This is a tough one. Yes.
Knox says yes. Bishop.
Everyone else has played the game, so Daddy might as well play the game too. I'm going to say no. He doesn't.
And Kareem.
Oh, that would be a no.
A no. Do y'all remember what kind of work Dave does with his dad? What his dad runs?
Oh, that's right. He's a farmer.
All right, here we go.
24.
24. Of course, Dave knows.
Damn it. I completely forgot about that. That was
I
stupid.
think we're
was
mathematically Knox is the winner. I don't think.
yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's up
Well,
to-
congratulations, Knox.
Yeah.
Best you
Yeah.
guys could do would be tie Knox.
This guy.
Good job.
Well, great job to you putting together that game. That was great. Getting him at that perfect time is
Yeah.
incredible.
It was a lot of fun.
Good job, Knox. We all did very well at that game.
Yeah.
I have to say, we all were in the lead at once, which, that does not happen every time.
No.
It was like a
very
horse
rarely.
race.
It really was.
It was back and forth. Back and forth.
Jesus. All right, let's keep it moving because we are running late tonight, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a second.
I will save Dave's dreams for another night.
Yes, please. That's enough. That's enough, Dave, for one night.
Time for news, CMP style.
I think there's going to be news.
CMP News at 9:55, brought to you by the Pamplico County Horsemen's Association.
Is there a phone call on the
See,
hotline?
the hotline is.
I thought it was out. Oh, it's the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. What's up, Nate?
That's right. Hey, yeah. Apparently, Ric Flair doesn't sound like Ric Flair, but I just want to congratulate Knox on his win. Woo! You're going to be like me, brother. You're going to be like me, living in the big house. You already got the Corvette toilet, baby. The Cadillac tub.
You're gonna
Yeah.
I think the lips are good right now.
Yeah.
They're great.
Oh my God.
Woo! All right.
Wow.
Living on the big side of town, baby. Got life right where I want it, baby. Corvette toilet. Cadillac tub. Woo!
Oh boy.
Woo!
Good job, Knock.
You never
Congrats,
pulled up
Knock.
those photos, by the way. The photos of the bathroom that I sent you.
We saw.
No, I didn't have time to put that all together for you. Sorry about that.
We'll do a special.
Nor did we talk about the interview and the ruckus that I caused there.
We're gonna do a special.
Oh, all right.
But we're gonna do the news now. Thanks.
Having a hard time holding down these alligators while I slip and do, baby. Woo!
All right.
Oh my God.
We start off in New York City. As if things are not bad enough in New York City, now the MTA, the board is slated to formally ban this. No more of this kind of stuff on, in, or around.
Is he shitting? What is he doing?
Yeah.
Oh
no
my God.
more pooping, they say. No more dumping in New York City, around or in the subways.
There's a picture of Knox doing that at some point, trying to make it to the bathroom.
Yeah, I believe it. The dirty deed is already
from IPS, baby.
it's already barred under current rules, which subject any rider to a $100 fine for creating a nuisance, hazard, or unsanitary condition, including but not limited to spitting or urinating. But the rule change will specifically add defecating to the list of bodily expulsions.
Opened
I
it.
thought he was holding a chicken wing in his hand at first.
I thought he was doing like some voodoo. He's going to like rip the head off a pigeon.
Next up in the news, for the first time in its 51-year history, Cracker Barrel is finally adding alcohol to its menu.
Oh, wow.
Really?
The restaurant chain began testing the addition of beer, wine, and mimosas at select locations earlier this year.
Shouldn't
And
Cracker
recently-
Barrel only serve moonshine? Wouldn't that make sense?
That'd make more sense.
they say down at the bottom of this article where it gets into their. And by the way, if you don't know the history of Cracker Barrel and some crazy stuff that they did with the LGBTQ community, it's worth searching for on the YouTube. And there's
They did for or to the community.
We'll say against the community, and tracing its roots back in other communities. We'll say it's a very shitty company, very shitty company. As a matter of fact, it'd be worthwhile pulling up some information on some of the crappy stuff that they've done through the years.
I don't remember you saying any of this when they used to give you endless biscuits and cornbread, but now
Did
that
they used to?
now that they don't bring that out to the table, you have to ask for it.
That
You are against
spread, the spread they put on their bread, they give you for the bread, the butter stuff is gross.
Is it honey butter? Like too honey of the butter?
Apple butter?
Was it honey butter?
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't like it.
I don't know. I hate Cracker Barrel and never go. I mean, we ordered it to go a couple weeks ago. It was all right. But.
I like the gift shop.
Back Ellen.
But so they're possibly going to have some, and in their gift shop, as you say, the old country store. Apparently, they're going to have some cocktail mix kits, and things like that in there with the booze.
The booze. Nothing goes better with pancakes and a beer.
Do you think
Well,
they'll
I'll tell you
have retro cans of beer? Like, if you get soda from there, they have
should.
kind of like the retro sodas.
Yeah, they
that
ought
look
to.
like retro sodas.
They
That'd be a
should.
great idea. Bishop, they need to hire you. You got some great
Yeah,
ideas, bud.
Yeah.
I'm killing it.
Some great marketing there. Next up on CB News at 9, this guy takes a great approach to actually jumping a bridge in Detroit. A man was arrested after reportedly jumping a Dodge sedan over the Fort Smith drawbridge. The guy, Dodge sedan.
Did he make
it? Yes, he did. Rather than slowing down, he floored it. And the reporter, it was kind of funny. The reporter was saying to the guy that watched it happen, the guy that mans the drawbridge, he says, "Man, I was like Dukes of Hazzard." And he goes, "No, more like it was more like the Blues Brothers." That's exactly what he said. I said, "That's funny." But his name was Andre. He said, "Watch the wild scene unfold," and commented, "I looked." I said, "No, he ain't." Over he went, blew out all 4 of his tires, and then crashed into the other gate on the other side. So yeah, that was pretty funny. This guy is being held at Detroit Detention Center pending charges, and he was arrested on suspicion of malicious destruction of property over $1,000.
Oh, at least he didn't die. That's good.
Yeah, but
I tried to get a job once, operating a bridge.
Really?
Yeah. I saw how much it paid. And I was like, oh, wow, I could do all these things that it says I need to do. And it said, if you don't hear anything back, call this number. Right. So I waited like a few days and I called this number and I talked to some lady that her name was like Jeannie or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm just calling in reference to about this bridge operator job. She's like, okay, yeah, we haven't got back to everyone about it yet. She said, have you ever operated a bridge before? And I said, no, I have not. And she said, oh, okay, well, we'll be in touch. I'm thinking like, who operates a bridge unless you have a job operating a bridge? That's not like
no experience necessary. We'll train the right person.
Right. But I'm like,
how hard can it be, to be honest? Right. I mean, basically, pull a lever.
Right.
Did it pay pretty well?
I think it started like 35 a year. So 35,000 a year.
It's an awful lot of stress for 35
for being a bridge tender.
Not this bridge. It was a bridge.
Not an air traffic controller.
Was it a swing bridge?
It wasn't the main Wilmington Bridge, was it?
No.
It was the one. That's a big one.
It was the one on the Riceville Beach.
Oh,
like how often does that go up? And it's even if it does, I mean, it's people's boats.
Well, you guys know. You got no kidding. You guys know. I love me some gas stations. And have you guys ever heard of Buc-ee's?
No. I actually have. I read an article about this. They're in Texas, I believe.
Oh yeah,
and they
all over Texas.
And they were going to be expanding. And this was probably 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I read the article, and it seemed pretty crazy. The experience of a Buc-ee's, but go on.
Well, first of all, they've got this Beaver is their dude, and they offer a lot of awesome stuff, including Beaver nuggets.
What?
Which are like a caramelized puffed corn. I don't know really how to explain. They're very good though. Because they have a version of them in the north at another chain. But anyways, Buc-ee's is a very big chain of gas stations, and they are top notch. They have an incredible area of just stuff, T-shirts and mugs and keychains, all with their logo on it. But anyways, just like Bishop said, they are all over Texas. They expanded into Arkansas, and then out of nowhere, this is so freaking weird. Florence, South Carolina, which is right down the road from me. Bish, you drove through Florence, I would presume, on your way to Bishopville or very close to it.
You would presume
Florence is getting one, and the project is so far together that they're actually hiring right now. They haven't started building anything or not, but it'll be the first one outside of Arkansas and Texas. It's just such a weird location, but I am beyond thrilled. And to be completely honest, if they have a grand opening, I will be there for it.
Is that a real picture, by the way, Knox? It looks like a fake.
I know, but I think it's real.
Of what?
Somebody's on the juice, dude.
Can you please pull this up?
Somebody's.
It's not easy for me to pull crap up like you think it is. Give me just a second.
Stick
Just
me in the
right
butt
click,
with a,
save it, and pull it up.
with a
I
needle,
know, but
dude.
you don't understand how it is. I'm over here dealing with these goddamn retards over here.
You're gonna be glad that you looked at this, though.
Yeah, working on it.
I just pulled up.
Now, is it real? I say yes.
Now just look at the sweet ink. I mean, that should tell you everything you need to know. Look at this.
I'm not pulling it up. What do you mean if it's real? What do you think? It's all doctored? God,
That's
that'd be
what-
funny.
Airbrushed? Could it be airbrushed?
Yeah, it
No.
definitely could be. I mean, it could be
No.
though.
I mean,
Did he
You know
just
what?
get out of? Did he just get out of prison by any
He is-
chance?
he is jacked beyond an old man should be.
He
I mean,
is getting
look-
up there too.
Look at him jeans. I mean, he's got the body of a 20-year-old and the face of a 70-year-old. I mean,
All right.
And a beautiful snake on his arm.
I have my own conspiracy
here-
theories,
here-
but I'm
here
not
comes-
gonna talk about it on the air because the person that I think is connected to this has banned me before from things, so I don't want to say things.
All right. Creed,
I'll tell
the
you.
next one I just sent in is Jeff
Jesus.
Martin.
Come on.
No,
I know.
pull
I
this one up.
It's the goddamn news, dude.
Yeah, let's just finish the news and we'll chat off the air. How about that?
oh no, I'm going to bed as soon as it's over. I'm cutting it off and I'm walking away.
Yeah, and I have to pack. We have to leave. It's so many things to do, but it
All
might
right,
be
finish
worth
the
it.
news
We'll
up.
see. Oh no, now I'm invested now in this.
Somebody's a Red Sox fan.
It's funny how these two are suddenly buff, especially the second one I'm sending you.
Stop, Knox. I need to do. Stop.
I
Just
can
stop.
tell you all about it, but I don't
Do
want
your
to tell
hair
about it.
before you go to the gym.
I will allow 5 minutes after the show for you to tell me things.
Yes.
All right. Next up to Florida, where parents are appearing half-dressed, drinking, smoking during their kids' virtual classroom. It's prompted teachers at a Florida school to speak up during a meeting. Like, it's getting really bad. Like, apparently this is not just, a one-off thing. It's like it happens every day, apparently. Mikey, stop it. Knox Jr. Jesus Christ, you guys are nothing but start rubbing your eyes now. Knox, you pull out them garbage pail kids and start going through them packs. Parents, please make sure to have on proper clothing when you are walking behind your child's computer because we've seen them in their drawers, their bras, and everything else. They said when you are helping your children at their computer, please do not appear with big joints in your hands. No cigarettes. The joints are as big as they said during the meeting. The joints are as big as cigars. Oh yeah, we've seen it all. They said. Other teachers reached out, sharing similar experiences all over the country, including seeing a shirtless father drinking before noon in the background of his online class. Teachers say they're very worried about the children being exposed to behavior that is unfamiliar.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
I'm worried that we don't do the Zoom with James, but I'm worried that even though we're doing it online, that somehow they can still hear me like yelling at him about homework.
That's possible. You never know.
Listen to this.
This is a great story about Chuck E. Cheese. So you know that they filed bankruptcy.
Right.
Oh no.
They now had to put in and basically get permission because they need $2.3 million. You know what they're doing? They have to destroy 7 billion tickets that were already pre-ordered before COVID hit. Now they're seriously now listen, these tickets, they never expire.
Right.
So if they didn't destroy them, which is going to cost them $2.3 million, they said basically it's enough extra tickets to fill about 65 40-foot cargo shipping containers. Think about how many tickets that is. So they don't want them to get into the wrong hands. They have to get rid of them. The other thing is they don't need the tickets because finally it's 2020 and they got into the ticketless thing like even the smallest places do now that don't even have tickets anymore. It's all on a card.
Right.
But because of COVID, that put it on the fast track to them getting that set, and now it's ticketless. So now they're sitting on 7 billion tickets, and they are extremely worried about the value of the tickets, because if they do get in the wrong hands, you can use them. I mean, it's
Yeah, but if they're out of business, do they
they're not really out of business. No, this is what how many businesses are in bankruptcy?
Well, I mean, Chuck E. Cheese here just shut the doors and called it a day.
Well, that's no surprise. But
can't they just hire someone just to burn these tickets nonstop?
I'll do it for $1 million.
Yeah, but I don't think, like with the EPA, I don't think you can really. I don't know. If they were redeemed, it'd be about $9 million worth of toys, plush dolls, Chuck E. Cheese branded items, and that elusive DVD player on the top shelf.
Ooh, that's some big money.
But they do say, don't worry, your tickets are still valid. They never expire. But I thought that was so interesting, and I got to go ask $2.3 million just to do that.
That's crazy. Like,
problems.
I understand about the EPA or whatever, but I don't know. Can't you just cut them up? Can't you just?
I mean, why not just? I guess when you think about that much, it would probably take you all day to do. You got to think about that was a whole train full of tickets.
Well, I'm not saying cut them up with by hand. I'm saying
no. I mean, you can put them through a paper shredder.
Chipper,
but how about that racket? Those people that drive around those trucks in cities. And, they get paid to shred all of your documents right on the truck.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a thing. All right. Next up.
Yeah.
How about this giant rat that they found in Mexico City?
That's not real. There's no way that's real.
Well, here's the story.
That's a buffalo or something.
Then we'll go back to it.
That's a.
Can I guess as to what's going on there?
Well, let me tell you what happened first, and then yes, you absolutely can. Crews were cleaning 22 tons of trash from Mexico City's drainage system. They came across what is being described as a giant rat, which you just saw. You want to guess what it is?
It's a hairball.
I bet it came out of a Chuck E. Cheese.
Unrelated.
It's a giant stuffed rat.
That it is. It is actually a Halloween prop. Nobody has any clue how the hell it got down there, but from the storms, it washed it out and somehow ended up down there. But it does, if you look at it real quick, though, it does look kind of real, but it's disgusting.
Well, yeah, it does look kind of real, but also would be a 2,000-pound rat.
Oh, it'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah, they said that it apparently washed away during storms, somehow disappearing into the labyrinth of drains underground. One woman named Evelyn admitted it was hers, all part of materials that she had collected for Halloween, but that it washed away years ago during storms. She wasn't sure what she was going to do with it, her prop, or whether she had planned to keep it.
Can you imagine going down there and seeing that in the dark and be like, oh my God, this is a giant rat.
Now there's a horror movie. 3 teenage boys found guilty of stealing in Iran. Have any idea what's going to happen to these kids?
Cut his hands off.
You are absolutely correct. And here is the picture of right before they cut off the digits. Can you believe that?
Is that a real photo?
That is a real
rat.
That is a real photo. It is. The teens were ordered to have their 4 fingers on their right hands amputated. The boys lost an appeal this week to have the gruesome sentence overturned. To perform the government-sanctioned mutilation, a machine is used, as you can see, to saw off the convict's digits, which it's a very medieval-style contraption, they call it. Under the county's strict Islamic penal code, theft on the first occasion is punishable by amputation of up to 4 fingers. In most cases, however, prison sentences are handed down for theft instead, and the most severe punishments are generally only handed down to adults. But they're apparently...
what did they steal?
It doesn't say.
Chuck E. Cheese.
They had all $1 billion worth of them.
$1 billion. 2 more very quick ones. Alyssa Milano, who is very outspoken about defunding the police and getting rid of the police. Mm-hmm. Well, she had to call the police the other night. The charmed alum An outspoken political activist neighbor called police on Sunday morning also to report a possible gunman near the home in California. There was no gunman.
The boss is going to come back.
That'd be great.
I know they said that it was supposed to, but
that'd be all right. Speaking of California, also last but not least, they are setting another landmark. Governor Newsom issued an executive order this morning requiring all new cars sold in California to be zero emissions by 2035, effectively banning any gas vehicles, any gas trucks by 2035.
By 2035, most people will be not driving anyways in electric cars.
Oh my God! I
saw
is that when
video. Is that when the Jetsons start?
Have you seen the video of the new Jeep? It's like $100,000 Jeep.
No,
but it drives past a parking space and stops, and they take their hand off the wheel, and it backs them into the parking space between two cars.
Yeah,
and it's like,
oh God,
amazing. I mean, we're very close to no one ever having to drive again, ever.
Well, I don't know. The one car that drove itself ran over somebody and killed them. So
there's a Subaru commercial that does the same thing.
The parallel parking one. Yeah.
Right.
That's all it does is parallel park. It doesn't back into like parking spaces or your driveway or anything like that.
That's back in.
It's just for parallel parking. This backs, like you went past it, stop, they'll go up, it'll back you in, driveway, parking spaces, anything.
Oh. Well, in the Subaru commercial, when they're backing up, they're showing like the backup and stuff. It's going to different cut views. And there's a kid taking a road test, and the guy says, "You can't do that." He says, "I can in a Subaru." And the next scene should have been this driver been like, "Get the fuck out of my car! You failed."
I can't believe this.
You failed.
All right, everybody, don't forget tomorrow night, got another interview. Mikey.
Yes, Texas Patty will be joining me and Bishop, and we will be asking all the questions you want answered, and we're going to find out why she just got back from Europe.
That is tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
No special time for that.
So join us for that. A couple of upcoming things, possibly a very, very big and exciting lottery this coming weekend. Maybe we'll have an exciting unboxing in the morning. Not sure because heading out for vacay. But we will see. A couple of real quick things. Joey Z from Life of Agony, October 1st at 8:30. Make sure to join us for that. And this Friday, Kane Hodder. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Actor and stuntman, 6 p.m. special time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time across our awesome network, which includes YouTube, Creedence and Bishop Show. If you haven't subscribed, please do. FB.com/CB Radio Show, Twitch.tv/CB Radio Show, and at CB Radio Show on Twitter and Periscope. Any last words, knockers?
See you next week.
I'll see you next Tuesday. Mikey?
Make sure you tune in tomorrow night and every night that we're going to have these interviews lined up. We're going to be knocking them out. Shocktober will be enormous.
Shocktober. I like that. Bishop?
Yeah, join us for all that. And I can't believe that Knox just lied, not only to us, but to our listeners.
About what? Oh, that it's going to be here next week? Yeah. Yes. What an asshole. I know. He is. Didn't we all know there was going to be an emergency, dude? Going to be a big emergency. We'll see everybody soon. I'll be joining you next week. And then is it the week after that? I won't be, I think. Is how that works out. You know, the show would have went by a lot faster if you... Not even just saying. Just kidding. Knox, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Don't worry about you listeners. We're just happy that Knox joined us tonight, for God's sakes. Guys, have a wonderful night. Nobody get off yet. I need to hear about...
Yeah. All
right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Bye. I'll see you.
Whoa.
I'll see you.
See you when I see you, dude.